Hey guys, it's Vegas Hair Girl. We're here to do a tutorial on how to do overnight cheer hair. What you're going to need for this is 2 black hair ties, bunch of bobby pins, Rock Your Hair Hot Curls, and Rock Your Hair Mega Volume, as well as a brush. I prefer the wet brush. You're going to take the top section of her hair, brush it all the way up. Take your Mega Volume hairspray and spray it. Secure the first ponytail with a black hair tie. So you have this half up, half down style. Now I'm going to flip this over her head, brush the back up, spray with the Mega Volume again. Brush all the way up to meet this hair with the previous hair. Grab both and secure them with a hair tie. And then secure it to the head. Turn for one nice clean ponytail. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to brush out her ponytail, make sure it's nice and smooth. Take Rock Your Hair Hot Curls, and I'm going to spray her entire head. So that the ponytail is like damp all throughout, and then I'm going to brush it through. I'm going to take my first section. I've switched to this Remington curling iron, and it's a wand still. The Conair one works just as good. Just trying out a new one. And then I pull it, and the curl would typically come off the wand like this, and I kind of push it into itself so the ends are tucked all the way inside, and then I bring it down to her head like this and bobby pin it to her head. And I grab another section. And wrap the hair around. And then slide it off the curling iron. Push it into itself, make sure the ends are tucked all the way inside, and pin it to her head. And I'm going to start by going all the way around this ponytail. Okay, now this one, it fell off my curling iron as I was going. Take my fingers right here in the root like this and wrap it around my fingers just like it was the wand, and then tuck the ends all the way underneath and pin it to her head to make this little loop. So this is kind of what I have here. She has like a bun of curls around another little ponytail. So I'm going to have her face towards the front again. And I'm going to go for another circle. Here's my section. I'm just kind of holding those ends so I can push them all the way back in here. And then I'm going to take this one and press it down and pin it to the top of my first curl, which is pinned to her head. So this one gets pinned through this curl and this curl. Grab another one. I'm going around in a circle again. So I have this curl and this curl. I'm going to take the bobby pin and go through the bottom curl and the top curl together. So I turn your head. The bobby pin's right here. And push through both of them, just like that. So now they're stuck to each other. Okay, so now I have a second row of curls with a ponytail in the middle. And I'm going to go around for my third round. Pinning my third round to my second round. And this goes as high as you need to get all the curls to sit on top of each other. There's no set amount. If your child's hair is really thin, you might need to just do one round or sometimes two. There's no like specific way. This is just the easiest way to make sure the curls all attach to the head without falling out while they're sleeping. And I just finished my third circle and still have one more piece left. And so I'm just going to curl this one up and pin it at the very, very top of my stack of curls. So here's my last curl. I'm just going to roll it on top and just kind of like a little point. And pin that down to one of the curls that's back here. Doesn't really matter how you pin them, just so that they're pinned. She has like a little bun full of curls all the way around. And this is the final product. She's going to go to bed and then we'll finish this tutorial in the morning after she sleeps on this. Nothing else needs to be done. If any of the ends are sticking out, you want to go through and bobby pin those inside these curls so they're nice and good. Make sure no extra pieces are hanging out. And notice her bun isn't really going anywhere. I can grab it and move it around and nothing's falling out of it. If something falls out, go ahead and just add extra bobby pins to make sure it stays. Because the better it stays in the bun, the better curls you'll have in the morning. Good morning. So this is Abby. She woke up this morning with her pin curls. This is what she looked like, just straight out of bed. I haven't touched this at all. It's not too bad. She has some flyaways and it's a little fuzzy, but today for competition day, she would need the Spray It Big hairspray, the Mega Volume hairspray from Rock Your Hair, and then her comp bow. This is a cheer bow from My 6 Chicks, and a teasing comb. I found this teasing comb at Sally's. It has 3 rows of teeth. And I'll need just a few bobby pins, but she already has those ones in her hair. So I'm going to go ahead and start by taking out all her bobby pins. Okay, now she has a curly pony, all these beautiful curls, and I'm going to take her Mega Volume hairspray and spray the underneath of her hair. And take my comb and slick it up. And then I'm going to flip her hair up and spray all over the sides and the front. Try not to get it in the curls because it'll make them kind of crunchy for me to work with later. At this point, I have the option of using gel. I love this Rock Your Hair hard gel. She has a few flyaways in the front, so I'm going to go ahead and apply the gel on her. Your child may or may not need this. I'm going to rub the gel in my hands and add it all around the front of her hair. Flip your head down. And the underneath, so it stays nice and tight in for her. Rubbing in all those little flyaways. Flip your head up. As you can see, she has a nice clean ponytail. Now I'm going to go ahead and take her competition bow and put it right on front of her head. She's going to hold the middle. My 6 Chicks bows have 2 elastics. Go ahead and turn sideways. So I'm going to take these 2 elastics and pull them all the way over the ponytail, flipping the curls over the front, and notice the elastics are underneath these 2 elastics. So I have 2 elastics from yesterday, and then my 2 elastics are on the very bottom. That makes sure the bow stays attached to her head. So I'm going to pull them all the way underneath, twist underneath those 2 hair ties, and then wrap it around again. And then I'm going to take one of the 2 hair ties and wrap it around a 3rd time for extra security. And there you have it. Now I'm going to push her bow down right here in the center. I'm going to take a bobby pin and feed it through her hair and the center of the bow. So it just goes on top of her head and through the rhinestones like this. And there you have her conch bow. It's secured to her head, nice and in place. And then I'm going to go ahead and start teasing her hair. I'm going to take a bottom section, about this big, and I'm going to use my Mega Volume for this, spray it at the root, and use my teasing comb to tease all the way down. And push all the tease down to the root. Make sure it's nice and packed in here. And then I'm going to take these curls, twist them around my finger to turn them back into curls. Add a little bit of tease to the top so that they stay nice and fluffy. And then I'm going to take my Spray It Big and spray over these curls so that they set while I'm working on the rest of her hair. I'm going to grab my next section. Mega Volume at the root, and tease. And then wrap the curls again. I'm going to go ahead and tease up the curls. And spray it big. Keep working my way up. Now to tease the curls, I twist it up with my finger like in a circle the same direction the curl's going, and then I lightly tease along the edge of the curl. This just helps it hold more volume, especially for these underneath ones. The top ones I'll use less tease so that it's not so fuzzy, but these ones I'm going to go ahead and tease the curls so it helps holds the volume. And now I'm down to my last section. Gonna add just a little bit of tease all the way up. And go ahead and start shaping these. Now I'm going to look at her and I'm going to tuck the ponytail behind the bow and reposition all these curls the way I like them in the front. I'm going to spray it big on it to help shape it into the shape I want it to be in. I want these curls to be more in. And then I'm going to finish this off with my Mega Volume. Now the Mega Volume sprays on wet, so you're going to want to let them sit there for about 5 minutes to dry before you let them touch it. I'm going to spray this all over. This is just to hold it perfectly in place. And there you have it, the finished product.